Just check if the YouTube's on. Um, and that's a
The
good point.
stream is on.
I
Yep.
just got a notification then.
So, let's start. Welcome to Let's Explore Community Chats. Um, so it is. So just check. Sorry, just have to do something right there. So we've got a special
The
guest
stream is on.
today.
I just got a notification then.
So
Yep, we've got me, Philip, the original Let's
welcome
Explorer
to
here.
Let's Explore. Yep.
Or
So
King Philip, as Mantis called me.
yes. So it's a bit of a change to Philip because he doesn't have to worry about masses and masses of people right now. But today we've only got 6 people here, and it is a pretty small community so far. But it'll get bigger by the time, grows big. I'm sorry, I just lost my words for a second. So let's start from our usual procedure of introducing everyone. So at the top, we have It's Dekia, also known as Declan, from Let's Explore Melbourne. So tell us all about yourself and how do you do it?
So well, as you just said, I run the Let's Explore Melbourne channel. I haven't made an episode for ages because it's been terrible weather down here. But yeah, I basically just use an iPhone to record, and I don't edit them. So yeah, I don't know what else to say.
I've just got a question, it's Dekia. I was just wondering,
Yep.
a while ago, I think it was like maybe at the end of May, I think Melbourne and Tasmania, they had that, I don't know what you call it, Aurora Australis in the sky or something. Did you see that?
No, I don't think I did. I'm not sure if that happened here. I haven't heard about it, but that's quite interesting, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. Well, next up, I guess, I'm
I think I'm supposed to say that, but anyway. So next up is obviously King Philip or Governor Philip or however you want to call him, but it is Philip, and he is the original creator of Let's Explore and pioneer of Let's Explore. So, how? I don't know what to say. So, yeah, I'll just do my usual question. So, what do you do and how do you do it? But
Well, basically, what I originally did when I recorded Let's Explore, sorry about my microphone quality, it's not the best, but what I did is I got an iPhone 6 Plus, I walked around, gave people the choice of directions and stuff, and I started off at Manly Beach. It's kind of in the northern beaches of Sydney, Australia, so it's not really a part of the city, it's kind of out in the suburbs. And I went, inland a bit, and as you know, when I went through Beacon Hill, I went to the Governor Phillip Reserve, and that's why I got the name Governor Phillip. Apparently, it was a joke. Someone else started it. I don't know who started it, but yeah, there was that. And then eventually I got to Cromer, and because it was such a far walk, I think it was like a 2-hour walk from my place by that point, and 2 hours there, then 2 hours back. It was just getting a bit too epic for me. I had to end up my Let's Explore series basically on the spot there. But as you know, Mighty Eagle 73 is still continuing. I think he made like a video just like yesterday or something. And he's still continuing my original series from where I left off, and he's still going around. It looks like initially people were sending them up to like the Central Coast area, but now they're going downwards again, and it's almost like they're gonna loop back to like where I am. And if that does happen, I guess I could join Mighty Eagle 73 for some more episodes if it gets down to, DY or closer to me.
so that's really interesting. And as I said in the past, the Let's Explore concept is still going. We've got all around the place, all around the world. We've got Let's Explore in the UK, in America, in Canada. So that is really good to see these Let's Explore uh, combining and coming together, and hopefully with the new direction we're going in our community channel. As you know, it's been pretty dead, but I would want to do something about that Let's Explore community channel. So that's that. We'll discuss that later, but for now, let me introduce myself. There we go. I lost my words again. So, my name is Lance. I am the director, but there's no director of Let's Explore Community. I do Let's Explore Community Hub. Not Let's Explore Community Hub. Let's Explore UK. I even forgot my own series, but that's just me. Yeah, so I've been pretty good lately. I've got lots of work to be doing right now, but I just want to spend at the start of my day deriving making forth. I'm sorry. Okay, I just want this. Okay, let's just move on to Ollie. We know you from Astral Phaser, so let
Yeah.
us. Yeah.
So, I mean, like, not now, but soon I'll be starting a series called Let's Explore Tasmania.
Oh,
Wow.
that's good.
You could meet up with Phil when he moves there.
Yeah, because you know I could be a part of that one too. I guess. If he goes
Yeah.
around the Hobart area.
There's a lot of Let's Explorers out there. Let's Explore in Australia. It's like a very popular place. Australia. I think it's because of Philip, and there we go. Right. So, anything else to say? Or is that it?
No, yeah, I guess that's it.
Alright. Okay, so moving on to Pudding the Player.
Hello.
Hello. So, okay, so what do you do and how do you do it?
Well, I explore Oregon where I live, and very badly. I accidentally used my very bad camera the first episode. Luckily, I fixed that.
That's alright. Let's explore Oregon. Oh, we got an American there. I heard it is not the best time to be doing this community chats. It is like, I don't know, like midnight for you guys, isn't it?
1:30.
1:30. Oh god, that's a pretty late time to be staying up for this small community chat. The only good thing about these small community chats is because that not a lot of people. It's much more easier to manage people. It really really easier to talk to people, and right now we've got a special guest. We try to advertise it, but no one wants to go to Let's Explore anymore. They think that it's lost its way, but with the new changes and stuff, that shouldn't be a problem. And let's go on to Salty. It's getting a little bit salty here. It's getting a little bit salty here in the community chats. Salty
10 out of 10.
Salty was the pioneer of well, not the pioneer. He contributed a lot on the new direction we're heading on. So, let's go to Salty.
Oh, hello.
Hello, I am so sorry about those jokes or
He
Yeah,
just
it's fine.
reminded me, don't worry.
those puns are awful.
Nah, it's all good.
I know.
I should have chose this name.
I know. So sorry about that. But anyway, let's move on.
It's all good.
So, yeah. So, what do you do and how do you do it?
What do you mean by that?
Like, what do you do in Let's Explore? What do you... Yeah.
Oh. Not sure to be honest.
Yeah, you play a part in the core team. You...
Yeah.
You manage the community, basically.
Yes.
That's-
Well, I just try to do my best here and try to keep the Let's Explore community to, well, not to die really.
Yeah, when everyone heard that Let's Explore was gonna die, it is... Everyone started, no, please not die, please don't die. And they tried their best. We've actually changed Let's Explore a lot now. Even though it doesn't feel like it, we certainly implemented some changes here. And let's just looking at the chat today, I keep thinking in mind, should I do Let's Explore Auckland? Yes, you should do a Let's Explore Auckland. We don't have enough of Let's Explores at the south of the equator right now, so they are really popular. Aaron says, I really should do a Let's Explore here, but I don't know what I would tell my parents. Well, let's say that if you have your parents' approval, you can really do it. Trevor says, I guess nobody wants to see my town. Well, we've got text channel called New Videos. You can check every recent Let's Explore episode ever, and people will go on it and click on that. Saves you the time of hunting down the Let's Explorer, stuff like that. William says, I keep on procrastinating. Well, good on you. Procrastinate as you want. And yes, and Driven Think Tick
Well,
says, I voted. Well, good on you. Right, so without that out of the way, let's move on to the meat. The meat. And Philip, I want to ask you a question. Right.
Okay, sure.
So how do you feel about Let's Explore on its current state?
You mean like stuff with Let's Explore Go and stuff?
Yes, everything about Let's Explore, from the moment you handed your keys to me to what we are right now.
Okay, well, basically, I was shocked when I handed it to you, and it's like, there was this Discord popped up, and then this, you got the wiki was up slightly before that, but the wiki was there, and it's just like, whoa, you've done like a lot in the Let's Explore community to try and like push it forward and stuff beyond where, I've gone. I mean, like some ideas about it is, like that we could do to improve it even more, I think would be, I don't think we can really do this, but for Let's Explore Live, if we could somehow have like live GPS tracking, and you could kind of see where they're going, I don't know, that would be kind of freaky. Cause what if
That is quite freaky, but thank you for your input.
Yeah, no problem. Well, another thing, I'm trying to think because I think another thing with Let's Explores is, you know, if you have some like dual people doing it, I don't know what you call like a team
Oh
doing it.
yeah,
And,
like Let's Explore. I think I forgot his name. Oh,
Mighty Eagle?
the person who does Let's Explore Canada, he's doing it with his friends, so we got that concept already. So yeah, it's not that hard thing to do, doing Let's Explore with your friends. I think that's a really neat idea you have going on. I'm trying to think of his name, but with my memory, I don't think that will take a millennia or something. I don't know. So, yes. So that's that. Okay, right. If you didn't know, we are changing Let's Explore to be more community wide. We are every week. Well, at the start of July, every week there will be 1 or 2 new videos from different Let's Explore. So we got a variety. Just saying. So the first week, it's 3rd of July. It's going to be Let's Explore Melbourne. Itzeka is doing that. So tell us what you're doing for Let's Explore Melbourne.
So I'm actually going on a bit of a holiday. Well, not really a holiday, but like a little break to my nan's house, which is a beachside. It's like an island. It's Phillip Island, so.
Whoa.
So I'm going there. So I think I might do it there because that's a very nice place that I could, walk around. So I think I'll do it there because it's quite a big place.
Yep.
Lots of things to see.
Oh, that is great. You must be really, really rich then if you live if your nan lives in an island. That is rich, man. How much?
Well,
How much does that cost?
An average house. It's actually quite cheap there because it's about 2 hours drive from Melbourne. So it's about for an average house, it's about 600,000.
Ah, in
So
London.
it's actually a lot cheap.
Living in the city is so expensive in the UK. It's better off if you live around the city. I live around the city in
Lance, can I just quickly say something?
yeah.
Now, if people join chat room A, just can you move them into the community chat because I'm telling people to go there so we can move them in.
No, I'll just give them the role. So there we go.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So back on topic. It is really expensive to live in the city. It's better if you live around the city. I live around the city. It's only a 2-hour, not a 2-hour drive. 1 hour train journey from the city to from my city, which is Colchester, to London. It is semi-expensive, but not too much expensive. An average apartment, like a small cramped apartment in the city, costs around like £1 million of stuff. It is expensive in the city. I once paid for bottled water, which is £3 for bottled water, and it was like a small little bottle. It's expensive, I know. Oh, Philip, you live in one of the world's most expensive cities. So tell us, how do you live by that? Because it is damn expensive in London.
Well, London is actually even more expensive than Sydney. So, it's not as bad as London, but Sydney is still like the absolute, worst in Australia when it comes to it being extremely expensive here. Property price, just as an example, for those who, know about property and stuff, but if you're going to get a property in the city area, it's very hard to find anything under $1 million. Extremely hard. You can get places even like 5 million, 6 million, 7 million, even more in and just around the city area here in Sydney. But then, where we live is it's not actually in the city. I live in the suburbs, so it is, you know, a lot cheaper than actually in the city. But it's still really expensive. I mean, in our area where I am now, you're not going to find anything under $500,000. Not even a one-bedroom apartment.
That's a bit like where my grandpa also lives in Sydney, and he lives like up north of Chatswood, so further up than that. And houses up there are going for over 4 million too. You know, it's. I mean, there are a lot of.
Yeah, I mean, looking at Australian suburbs compared to British suburbs, it is nicer. You've got a bigger garden, you've got a bigger house. In the UK, it is just the same. It's the cramped house with the cramped garden. If you've seen my Let's Explore UK series, you know what I'm talking about. It's just the same and the same and same again. So...
You do get that here in the inner city suburbs sometimes, but like in Melbourne, there are some suburbs that are within 10 minutes drive from the city and that you're on an acre property. So, yeah.
Oh, Philip, you said something about the UK and how their buildings are like all old-fashioned and stuff. What do you think of that?
Exactly. Well, like, you're going around, like, I've seen you doing your Let's Explores and stuff, and you go around, and, like, I don't know, it's like everything has this, like, stony look to it, and not like stony as in drugs, I just mean stony as in, you know, people have, you know, it's made from stone, like, they just all kind of have that same stony look to them that I would associate with the 1700s.
Well, it is bricks, not stone, and number two, most houses here are built in bricks because there's a lot of clay and bricks here in this area. And second, if you really want to go to stone, have you seen episode 2 when I went to the castle? That is fully stone. It's been there since the Norman times, and even if you want to go further than that, you can go up north to the northern suburbs, and there is like a ancient Roman temple, not a temple, like a plaza, a park, and it's been there since the Roman times. It survived the earthquake. But yeah, it is, if you go around the centre, you'll see a lot of stone and old houses. We've been there. You haven't been catching up with Let's Explore UK, but we have been there, and it is very, very old. I don't know how anyone could live there today. So yes, let's stop talking about where we live because it's getting creepy, and let's Inky Dink has joined. Inky Dink has joined. So is there anything you want to say? How's it been doing? This chap is very salty. Okay, come on now, come on. Right. Right. Let's get on topic. So, what have you been doing? Wait, look,
Not much. I'm just. It's like 3 a.m. I'm just bored, so I thought I'd join the chat. I have nothing better to do right now.
3 a.m. and I see you are very new to the Let's Explore concept. I'm pretty well aware of that most people don't even know what a Let's Explore is. And Philip, being here the master of Let's Explore, will try to explain what a Let's Explore is. Go on.
Okay, so basically a Let's Explore is you start off in basically any kind of area, usually around somewhere near your house, maybe start in a local park or something, get out whatever type of camera you want, preferably one that doesn't look like you're gonna, you know, absolutely stream somebody onto an actual television, because people get a little bit creeped out by that. That's how you start it. I mean, like, best case scenario, wear like a GoPro or like little glasses, because I have video recording glasses myself, but I totally just the sound on them is absolutely awful. So you got to be careful about that type of thing. Anyway, go around, film maybe for about 15 to 20 minutes or however long you like, and at the end of your recording you just go, okay, you point to 3 different locations and you say, okay, maybe down the road there is A, over up there to the mall is B, and over there to where, you know, all of the creepy ghosts hang out at that graveyard, that's C over there. So you can choose where you want to go, and then the viewers choose where they want to go. And they do it on the YouTube poll cards, so you kind of get a little vote thing going and you see what's going on, and that is how Let's Explore works. And I think Lance has got extra stuff. He's got Let's Explore Go, which is live, and that kind of stuff. And also, Lance before was talking about, you know, an island. Inkyding's like, I know what Let's Explore is. You don't have to explain it, dude. Okay, anyway.
Oh my god.
Lance was talking about, like, oh, you must be rich to live on an island. You can buy an island, not too, you know, it's not too expensive. For example,
Not
this
too
island right now is Hemlo Island, and it's only $22,000 for the whole island.
You seem like you're advertising islands. Like you should become an island advertiser. Because that's...
No, you were just saying it before, it's because you were like, oh, you must be rich to live on an island. I mean, here you can own your own private island, 54 acres for only $22,323. I mean, I'm just talking. It's not an ad.
That's like, that is expensive though.
And now everyone's silent.
That is let me just... That is expensive.
I don't know why it's so silent.
Oh,
Lance,
sorry. I misclicked. Okay. That still seems pretty expensive. That's a lot of numbers. I mean, that is pretty expensive. But anyway, who's to say you're right. Okay, Driven Tick is gonna buy that. Please give me...
Great.
Please give me all your fortune. I said fortune instead of fortune. Please give me all your fortune to me, okay? And let's fund it for the Let's Explore community headquarters or something like that.
It'll be the Let's Explore Island, basically, and you can... That's where they'll be, and all the Let's Explorers can, like, make their own little house on the island.
Let's explore the Let's Explore Island.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Back to seriousness now. Right. Okay, core team, if you're listening, you've got to listen up, because we are now going to announce the schedule. Again, it's on Google Calendars. If you don't have that, you should get it, because you need it. And you need to keep on track of things and do rotations and stuff like that. So, from Monday the 3rd of July to the 9th of July, that could be any day, just saying, just any day of that week. It's Let's Explore Melbourne. We've already discussed this, the island thing and stuff. But anyway, moving on. Next up is Let's Explore Slovakia. Oh, that is really nice. Let's Explore Slovakia. Crud. I forgot. I keep on forgetting names of who does this Let's Explore, but I can't be bothered to go on the Excel spreadsheet and look it up. But yeah, Let's Explore Slovakia. He's doing it in a place that I can't even pronounce. It's like Bratislava, something like that. Right, Bratislava. That's
Maybe
the
just
place.
write it down, Lance.
I can't pronounce his name. The name is like Bratislava. There's like two words, and they both have B in it. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Let's next is Let's Explore Latvia. I know that the guy Driven Tick is doing that. He's doing it in a place called blah 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 blah, something like that. I don't know. Right. Moving on. Let's explore Sydney. Mighty Eagle doing that. You get two or one video that is dedicated to the Let's Explore channel, just to basically advertise your channel, basically see if how people like the Let's Explore concept and like the Let's Explore channels, and then that way they'll be more inclined to hit subscribe to that Let's Explore channel. Or if you don't want to be channel hopping, you could just watch a Let's Explore channel, and each week there'll be a new Let's Explore over and over and over and over again. So yeah, that's the thing. Right, do you think that's a good idea, or do you think one channel being everything? Do you think one channel just being the announcement, or do you want one channel with some variety, like Let's Explore Melbourne, Let's Explore, I can't even speak, Let's Explore Slovakia, Latvia, Sydney, Melbourne, Bilburn,
Yeah, well, you could definitely, if you do Brisbane, by the way.
Brisbane. Okay.
Yeah. By the way, in that situation, I guess you could have it so that if there is one channel that has everybody's Let's Explore videos, you could, on the actual main page, have a playlist for every Let's Explore, so you can go on YouTube and go through the playlist.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a quick question.
Yeah.
Wait. How many videos are you allowed to upload in that week, or is it 2 weeks? Yeah, 1 week.
I am currently thinking of doing 3 videos per week, but right now the limit is 2 videos per week.
Okay, that's good.
Because 2 videos per week is, if they have a school week, it's gonna be ultra hard to fit that in. I suggest to pre-record your first episode in another day and then upload it on the 3rd of at Monday, and do a little poll and stuff, and by Saturday, when that day comes, you look at the poll and do a video on Saturday ready for Sunday. That's how I would do it.
Yeah, good idea.
Right, so pre-record your first episode, and on that week record your second episode. That is how I would do it. But that's the only logical solution to do it, basically. But yeah, moving on. And every fortnight there'll be a community chat or a community video. Let me explain the community video. Community videos are like videos like explaining Let's Explore, King Philip explaining Let's Explore. Basically, it just a video. Do you have any ideas of what videos should we make? Or right.
Well, you could have like a compiled moments video. Like, for example, if there's a specific moment or a specific thing that happens in Let's Explore, like you could have the animal reveal or animal compilation video where every single Let's Explore animals thing that people get. So your squirrel, the dogs that I saw, the ducks, or like lots of animals. So it's like that kind of thing is one example.
Yeah, that will go on to every Let's Explore. By the end of each month, I would want to have a Let's Explore video or a compilation. That. So that's what I want to have at the end of the month. Just a little compliment something.
A compilation. Yeah.
Yeah. To finish off the month and go on the next month or so. It's a bit too late now to do a video here right now. Get it ready for Friday the 30th of June. But if anyone wants to do that, go ahead. Just send the video to me and I will upload it. Yes. I'm not sure how it's gonna work. I propose every week, when someone gets their turn, I would grant uploading permissions, but Philip, you have to set that every week, so I don't think you're gonna like it. Or don't you mind it at all? Or
So what exactly is it that you want me to set every week?
every week I will grant one channel who's at that rotation now uploading permissions, but yet again it's gonna be exploited somehow, so I don't know, should I upload the videos, but should I upload the videos, or shall the person who's doing the rotations upload the videos? What do you think, chat?
Well, I think, just personally, I think if it's somebody who's been a part of the community for a long time, and for example, let's say it was, let me think, if it was Victor Tran, not that Victor Tran's doing it all, it's Dekia or something like that.
Yeah.
Someone who's, been a part of it for a long time, yes, but if it's a person who's just kind of like, oh, I'm new, I'm going to do something, can I have upload access straight away? Like, you might think, that might be somebody from the Shift OS community trying to take down Let's Explore before it gets too famous. Not that that would happen, I'm just saying. You'd be somebody trying to take it down.
Well, yes. We have some criteria to do that. You have to be doing a Let's Explore for a set amount of time. I don't know what set that is. Core team, get on the team chat channel, so we could discuss that later. But for now, we've got some criteria that you got to do this, you got to do that, got to do what the guidelines tell you. You have to be like a registered member of the community, stuff like that. So we got that verification process. And anyway, it is first come, first serve. These community chats are first come, first serve. So the first 10 people to say I want to do the chat gets to do the chat. And the calendar as well is first come, first serve. The first person to do a channel, a week gets to do the channel, the channel, yes, basically. Okay. Oh, we got our first, so, if you want to advertise in the channel, you got Monday the 7th of August to Sunday the 13th to add your Let's Explore. Or if you want me to fill in Let's Explore UK, got that. So, right. Okay. I've been talking a long time today because this is a lot of new information to take in. Let's Explore Go. You can do Let's Explore Go. Just figure out how it works. You do your Let's Explores your own way, but the concept still is the same as Philip explained. And Philip, do you mind if I use your explanation for another video of mine of the Let's Explore community channel?
Yeah, you can if you want. I mean, it wasn't like a professional explanation or anything, but you can go ahead if you want. It's a casual one.
Alright, it seems like me and Philip is only at the room at the moment, so if anyone wants to talk, you can.
Hello.
Hello. So, did you get all that information we just explained?
So because I'm going first, do I have to do anything, or is it just all sort of set up already? And then
Okay, every month, at every for I'll just use your examples. So at Saturday, the 1st of July, I will ping you.
Yep.
Say you've got a Let's Explore Melbourne next week, and it'll be on rotations too. You got a Let's Explore Melbourne from, I don't know, from Monday to Sunday, and yeah, I will grant you permissions that day. So
Okay, cool.
yeah, because it's gonna be a shed loads of stuff to do. I've got to download that, upload that, do all of that things in just 2 days. So, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot to do.
If you are part of the core team, I will grant you mod access. But if you do something that we're not agreed upon, you'll be goodbye, basically.
I don't think I'll do that.
Yeah.
Lads?
Right. If we all agree on one thing, we could get on pretty well, actually. But that's my
Yep.
thing, my advice. Right. I don't know what to talk about now, so let's talk about by the way, do you have any questions about Let's Explore UK? Let's Explore as a whole. I'll just open the chat here. There's nothing on the chat, just dots and spamming. But anyway, YouTube chat, nothing much. Right. So, does anyone have any questions, or are we all sorted?
Well, I think. Well, I don't know about anyone else, but I think. Yeah, I think we're.
Yep, that's all fine. And sorry about the awkward silences we had throughout this conversation. It really feels like me and Philip are in the same room, while everyone else is just standing in a little corner, don't want to talk about anything. But yeah.
To be honest,
Yeah, I understand that.
I mean, I do, but I'm really.
Yeah. So, what was that, Philip?
to be honest, I found this quite a hard chat to be a part of because usually I'm used to hosting stuff. So it's kind of like when I wasn't in the hosting position, it's like every time someone said something, I felt like I was supposed to and I was like, no, I can't. So it's just interesting when you get put into a different role, like when you're not the host of a chat. It's kind of strange, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's kind of funny in that situation. And also, if anybody lives in the Gold Coast and you're watching this video on the Gold Coast, do a Let's Explore there. That's like my favourite place in the whole world. So yeah.
Yeah. So do what Philip said, if you want. I don't know.
If you
But
want.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I'm surprised that no one did it in London because I probably know every single place in London. Then, well, you know, I go there every 2 or 3 months, so there's pretty much, yeah. Right.
Hey Lance, William was just asking, before we finish up, is there any addition you need to do to get found on the Let's Explore community?
What do you mean addition? Need to go to okay, you need to be a Discord member? Let me just give up the get the form up straight away. This oops. Not that form, the other form. Where's that form? Form untitled. Sorry about the silence again, I'm getting the rotation form.
Yeah, no problems.
So, let me just run down the form because this is basically everything now. This is just like the community news and the community chat. So you need your name of Let's Explore series, obviously location, name of Let's Explorer, country, YouTube channel, your Discord username. What is the duration of an average Let's Explore video in your series? You need to answer that question. What time scale, and you can go 1 week per video, 2 weeks per video, 1 month per video, or 2 months per video. And I guarantee over 2 months per video you are not gonna get it. Sorry, that's that. Sorry for being so harsh, but there we go. How many videos do you produce per month in your channel? Again, if you produce like 1 video per month in your channel or 2 videos per month on your channel, it's very unlikely. But anyway, why do you want to participate in this rota system? That's just a long answer. You don't have to answer that. How confident do you feel on meeting the required quota? 1 being not so confident, for being confident. How likely you're gonna produce to participate in community activities? What date do you like your Let's Explore series to be reviewed? Will you also... Sorry, I burped for a second. Will you also participate in uploaded videos, and your email address and your important information? And then we'll email you the responses. We've got 6 responses so far, which is pretty good actually. So yeah, that is that. So I guess we've been talking for nearly 40 minutes or something. It's been a really good chat though, because nearly all of my Let's Explore community chats have been like nothing so far, and we actually got something done. We got something slapped on, is what I would say. Nonetheless,
I've never heard that before. Slapped on.
No, never.
Yeah, I think it's because of Philip being the most vocal person in the group so far, but it is nice to have these communities in here, even though we are very, very small, indeed. So, yeah, that is that. Yeah. I keep on repeating the same words, but anyway. Yes, again, as Driven Tick says, you can advertise your video on new videos chat. That's there. Random, that's random. Okay. So, does anyone else want to talk about anything else that is not Let's Explore related? We can go back on to that topic of the island, or the city, or the expensive living prices. But, oh, Driven Tick is on. Hello. I can barely hear him, so... Right there? Okay. I guess that's that. So, as I said, does anyone else want to share anything at all?
I do.
Okay, Pudding, you're first.
So, I just got something. Whoa. Nice
Ooh,
picture, Phil.
That is a
Thanks,
nice
that's just,
picture.
a place you can go in Australia. If you go to Bruny Island, that place is for
I
sale now
can
if you're interested.
guarantee nothing in the UK looks like that. You know, when you did the parody of Let's Explore and you say place in the UK called Devil's Beach, it does not look like anything at all in the UK. It's just the beaches here are muddy, they're sandy, they're just grey. Let me just pull a picture up.
Okay, and while you are, Pudding is going to continue with what he said before I rudely interrupted him.
It wasn't you, it was the picture.
Well, let's blame that picture. Okay.
Anyway, I was about to say something. I'm probably gonna get some people mad here, but so you will know this, Phil. That I played the original Sonic.
Yeah.
So they're making something just like that, and I was wondering if anybody was gonna get it. Is anybody gonna get Sonic Mania? I want it.
I actually haven't heard of that one,
I
but
have
anyone
no
else?
idea. Yes. Australia. Let's get on topic about Australia. Now, Australia
Beach is
seems.
awful.
Australia seems like this nicer. They have nice cities, and our cities are just the same stuff all over again. You got Melbourne, you got Sydney. Sydney's like, you know, just like a big city, and we've got UK cities like London, Birmingham. That's we never ever get a city, like it's very rare to get a city by the coast here, but
That's like the opposite of Australia. All our cities are like practically coastal cities, except for like a few like Canberra and stuff.
Yeah.
our cities are just inland, like Liverpool and Hull and Newcastle and Edinburgh are basically coastal cities, but they're not. They're just. It's just really windy to live there. It is so cold because of the sea. It is really cold to go in the coastal cities. But so cities, and I'll just give you our cities there, and you. So these are our major cities here, and as you can see, they're all in the coast. Like they're all in inland.
Inland,
basically.
yeah, I can see that. That is like crazy. I mean, here it's like the opposite in Australia. There's another beach in Australia, a less city-based beach, but anyway, that's up near Cairns, actually, that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's quite a shock that a lot of your you know, cities are inland. I mean, inland Australia, if anybody knows about Australia and it being inland, you don't have many inland ones. For example, there are some, like Broken Hill is an inland city. It's
Yeah.
basically isolated.
It's
You've got
because
a massive desert.
Australia is so much bigger it's bigger than Europe, to be honest, but Australia is so much bigger than the UK, and UK is tiny. It's a tiny island with 68 million people living on it. But anyway, Australia has 22 million people, and that is small than the UK, which has 68 million people with a very tiny island, basically. But anyway, that's that. Yeah.
Just in comparison, you're just talking about like all your cities inland. Here's a little map of Australia. If you click on this, you'll see pretty much all our cities. Those inland things you're seeing are states. Pretty much all our cities are on the edges. You've got, see around the edge, Darwin, Cairns, Townsville, Mackay, Sunshine Coast, Brisbane, Gold Coast, Newcastle, Sydney. There's also Wollongong below Sydney and Hobart down at the bottom,
Yeah.
Melbourne, Perth. They're all around the edges. So,
Here, the only major
well, it went silent, but yeah, that's what I had to say. We're around the edges.
just in a comparison, our cities are mostly inland. London is inland. Manchester is inland. Birmingham is inland. rarely any city goes in the coast. Like Liverpool is in the coast, Bristol is in the coast, Cardiff is in the coast, Plymouth is in the coast, Brighton is in the coast, Southampton is in the coast, but rarely you can't even see my city at all, even though it's got like 120 million people, and not 120 million people, 120,000 people living in my area, which is nice. Yeah, there we go.
Another thing to think about there in that situation, though, is look. There's Australia. Look at how much of that is desert in the middle. See how orange that is in the middle. Now here I am. I've just got United Kingdom up. Look how green it is in the middle.
I was
That's another
about
reason.
to send you that picture.
Yeah, you're just about to say me. Yeah. So I was just going to say it's so yellow, like orange in the middle of Australia,
There
and
you
then
go.
so green.
You can see my location there. I'm at there. I'm actually
Yeah, there.
okay. If you see this in
Also, the funny thing is, I was having a look at the map. Sydney is about, which is the biggest city in Australia, is about a quarter of the size of, like, the city area of Los Angeles. So, very
there we
small
go.
cities.
There's my location. You can see how close I am to London. That's why everything is semi-expensive around. You probably can't even see this, but if you go to, like, I went to Chelmsford, which is that town over there, yesterday. It's quite expensive, even though it's like a 1 hour car journey. Well, not a 1 hour car journey, like a 30-minute car journey, and it's getting a bit expensive when you go to outer London, like Romford. It's getting even more expensive, and when you go to London, you're basically in the most expensive city in the world, basically.
Yeah, I'm not sure which is the most expensive, but I'm guessing London would be pretty up high there.
Yeah.
Just in case those are interested, I've linked a little link here, and it shows you the largest cities in the world from, the largest one to the 125th largest one. And as you can see there, London has, if you look at the list, 8.2 million people, and it's the 25th largest city in the world. And Sydney is, the 63rd largest city in the world. Oh my gosh, that is so totally wrong. We've got 5 million people, not 3.5 million.
Yes,
that's an out-of-date
the
list.
London one is wrong. We've got 13 million people, but it only factors in the central London area, like Kensington, Westminster, Battersea, Clapham, Brixton, Vauxhall, the City of London, Soho, and the West End, and Camden Town, and Tower Hill, and stuff like that. So it only factors in the central part of London, not in the suburbs like Watford, Harrow, Hayes, Twickenham, Epsom, Croydon, Bromley, Sidcup, Dartford, Barking, Ilford, Romford, Hornchurch. I could just go on.
Those names you're saying sound completely like we don't have any of those words here in, like, for example, Australian names. I'm just like, what?
You do
Croydon.
have Croydon, though, and I did.
Oh, okay.
And then in Chelmsford, I saw a bus. It's Dickie, you know about this. I saw a sign going to Melbourne in the UK, and it's only a 12-minute bike journey to Melbourne. So that's that. Yes, there is a suburb in Chelmsford called Melbourne, and you have a Newcastle in Australia, though. Where
We do.
Where did you get the Newcastle? Newcastle upon Tyne in the UK, which is also a nice city, actually. Pretty cold. It's just
Newcastle here is known as an industrial city. It's, by the sea and stuff, but it is a little bit industrial. Generally what happens here is people come to Sydney, and then when Sydney gets a bit too expensive, then they kind of go to Wollongong and Newcastle, and then they spread out more beyond that. So that's kind of like the
That's
cycle of...
basically like where we're living currently. If London gets too expensive, people will just go to places like Luton, Reading, Basingstoke, Guildford, Crawley, Royal Tunbridge Wells, Sevenoaks, Maidstone, Rochester, Southend, Chelmsford, Colchester, which I am currently living at. Don't stalk me though. Bishop Stortford, Cambridge, Bedford, and stuff like that.
Sorry to interrupt, I have to go.
Oh,
Because I'm
that's alright.
Go and have dinner. Yeah.
Bye.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Does any of those names sound familiar to you?
Honestly, not many sound familiar to me. I mean, like, I mainly know, like, I know lots of cities and stuff in Australia, you know, places and stuff, but what you said, not many sound familiar.
Well, yeah, you know. But, yeah.
But yeah, what we might do now is just see if anyone else wants to say some stuff while we're still here about, you know, let's explore cities or whatever you like. Sorry, I keep taking over. I'm used to that.
Yeah,
so sorry.
yeah. It's alright.
Sorry, I'm rude.
It's alright. It's alright.
I'm not crying. It's okay. I'm just
Yeah.
laughing.
Are you crying?
It's alright.
You are the king of Philip. Okay, that sounds rude. You are
I'm the
King
king of
Philip.
Philip?
You can
That's a
do
bit
whatever
French.
you want. And I just threw something in the floor. Right. So does anyone want to say anything else, or shall we just wrap it up a little bit? Philip is crying from its laughs. Okay.
Well, I'd like to say something about the Australia picture that Phil sent.
Yes.
Some of it kind of looks like Arizona in a nutshell.
Oh, because it's like the deserty area type thing.
I never been on the desert, and there is no desert in Europe, which is good. It's all
If
green.
I could, I'd go back to Arizona.
Look at how green. Look how green Europe is from Australia.
You're now trying to advertise your place. Let me just show you something. For those who don't know what it's like to live, you know, in a desert city, I'm going to send you two pictures. I'll send you what it looks like while you're inside the city. I'm going to use Broken Hill here because Broken Hill is a famous, it's kind of known as the capital of the outback. So this is kind of, you know, where you get all those Australian terms and stuff. So anyway, here you go. Remember, Australia's not all outback, even though most of it is. But not many people live in those areas. Anyway, so what you're about to see here, if this Australian internet would just hurry up with its slowness, is a picture of the actual city area of Broken Hill. Hurry up. Here we go. Anyone see that?
Oh, that's nice.
That's
a
nice.
desert city. Now on the outside, that's what it looks like. You're surrounded by desert.
Here's
It's
what
creepy.
it looks like living in a cold place in the UK.
That looks cool. That looks like you know, like a fantasy fairy tale thing. To be honest, with a castle up there and
It's Edinburgh,
Yeah.
and it is a really nice place to live in the UK.
this feels like we're doing like a challenge. Like it's like, come on, this is Australia. Yeah, that's nice. Now look at the UK. This is so nice.
Okay.
Now look at the U.S. It's not too good because Trump's the president.
Okay, we have to do this. UK versus Australia. Let's
Versus U.S.
Yes, let's see. Now, how are we gonna start this competition? This is like a mini game.
Okay,
On-
what we've got to do, who here lives in the UK? Lance, who here lives in Australia? Me, and who here lives in America?
Me.
Me.
Okay, so you guys get two inputs in the competition. You've got to find a picture now. Oh gosh, I keep taking over. You've got to find a picture now of any place in your country, and you've got to find the best possible picture, and whoever kind of has the best picture of their country will kind of judge it, is the winner.
And Latvia. Don't forget Driven Thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can do that too. So everybody find a picture. You have got 3 minutes before you can post it. Yep, you can be in it, Driven Tick. Okay, so go choose a picture, and then after that we might have to wrap up the chat after we've voted.
I got my picture already.
I've got it. Oh, it's too big.
What do you mean it's too big?
It won't let me upload it. I'm keep on choosing the same city because it looks goddamn nice.
Me too, to be honest. Like, my favourite is the Gold Coast, so that's fine. Okay, so when you're ready, like,
I've
what we'll do...
uploaded it.
You've uploaded yours? Okay, I'll upload mine.
Well,
Oh, nice. Oh, nice, with the US one too. These are great images.
yeah. You love that. It kind of reminds me of Dubai. Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's the beach there. This is nighttime, just so you know, and that's the beach on the side.
It feels a bit odd though. It's just too. I don't know. It's just too. It's not natural. I'm used to seeing UK cities being like, that's very. It's really fitting and stuff, and that is just too big. It's massive. It seems so out of place. There's no suburbs wherever, and it's just like you built a city on the beach. The UK cities are more natural. They have curvy small roads. They're much more nicer, more pleasant than than Australian cities. That's my
Yeah, that's right. Australia's much more
There's
pleasant.
another thing.
Pudding has given us an image here. It looks like some kind of fancy mansion here. Looks a little bit
Hotel.
old-fashioned, to be honest. Oh, is that a hotel or a mansion?
yeah. It looks Latvia. You could get a
pretty
better
much a
picture of
home.
Latvia.
That's a house. Yes, I'm not kidding.
Yes. Not a hotel, right?
That's double the size of my original house.
Wow, you
Including
must
the
still... You must live in a pretty big house then, if that's like if your house is half the size of that.
Almost. I don't know. I don't remember the exact size of it, but hold on, let me see if I can get a picture of it.
Okay. And Driven Tick here has shown us some images. Those kind of images look like they've got really interesting like gardens in front of that building there, and then you've got that bridge in like that natural area.
That's London compared. What do you feel about London compared to Sydney, though?
Just me personally, I feel London has got Sydney's kind of got a more modern look. London's got a more classical, but interesting look to it. It's hard to explain. London's just looks a bit more classical.
Wait,
That's all I can say. A little bit more traditional than Sydney. Sydney's got a lot more skyscrapers. What you've got here with London, it looks a lot more like low down buildings but spread out.
London's pretty unique. You've got the old buildings combined with the new buildings.
Do you know what? This is actually a really hard way to judge, the best country, I think, here. This is a challenge.
Yep. Right. This has been going way too long now. So I think I love doing these challenges. You should do another one, but in your weekly chats. that'll be really interesting. Anyway, we are. I think. Are we
Gosh
done?
dang it, I forgot the address of my old house.
But anyway, what we'll do is we'll get people to vote in the comments.
Yeah.
What, based on the pictures we've sent,
Or-
what is the
or-
best looking country? You know, and there's just a little house in Perth just for those, because I stay away from Perth, but there you go, there's a Perth house there, looking out to the city.
Yeah. These are the houses that we get.
What was that, lads?
These are the houses that we get. Oops.
Oh, okay, so it's just loading, is it? Okay, here it is. Sorry, I laughed. Oh. It looks very, it's got that, like, it doesn't, it's got that, like, okay, just,
Yeah.
that's what you're used to in your,
No,
like in,
no, not
where you are?
really. That's just a fancy house. Here's our houses
Okay.
here.
Well, he's like, oh, what the heck is that? I did not post that again. Wait a sec. Here is like a fancy kind of building in Australia. We've got a glassy circuit. What the? Oh no, that's you posted that. I'm getting so confused.
That's just our normal houses here.
Okay, these are kind of fancy buildings in Australia. What they kind of look like. Glassy and curvy. Whoa, I don't know what city that's from. Inky Dink. What is that city from? Like, what is that,
That's
like,
our
structure
average
from?
house over here.
Ah, okay.
It's very small, and the garden, there's no garden whatsoever, to be honest. It's just like a little plot.
Is that expensive, that kind of a place?
Yeah, it is. That one is very, it's moderately expensive. It depends where you live, actually. But, yeah, that's moderately expensive. So, yeah. It looks really, it's just a house, really, that I'll live in. And you've got all over the suburbs. Posh houses could go. If you live in a rural area, it is really nice in a rural area. Not sure about the city because you've got that noise and everything. But yeah, that video looks nice. Anyway, I'm running out of breath. So-
Well, think about me with my chats that go for 2 hours and 40 minutes on, my channel. I still have breath at the end of it. But anyway, I get what you mean. You're ready to kind of finish up the chat now.
This is again another map showing how expensive our rent is. So yeah. Anyway,
Is that per week or per month? Month,
per
okay.
month. That's just
really cheap.
average amount.
Averagely cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think
Alright.
that's actually right anyway. But anyway, let's go.
Is that euros, by the way?
Euros? No, it's pounds. You know your episode where you got the casino virus and you say, "Oh, what is that? What is that symbol?" It's actually called British pounds.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, British pounds.
Yeah.
I completely got that wrong. I was just like, what is that?
You went da 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 da.
Yeah. I just meant like, because I was thinking it's euros because it looks like an E a little bit. But then I didn't want to say euros because I was like, nah, I'm not saying that.
That's euros.
Yeah, they look so similar. They're both E's.
Not really.
Practically.
One is a backwards 3, another one is a E.
They both look like E's to me, but the E looks like it's a hair comb. So so euro is where the combing your hair one, and the pounds is an E that's kind of on its side. Anyway, we will end our discussion now. Be sure, guys, to post in
Yeah.
the comments of this video.
Yeah. Right.
Just as I come back, it's
Yeah, it's like, yeah, we're all going now. So basically, while you're gone, it's Dekia, we all did a little challenge, a competition, and just saw
Yeah.
who could post like the best pictures of their country to say which is the best country, and in the comments, everyone's going to vote. If you want to post one image from Australia, you are free to do that you think makes Australia look good.
Yeah.
okay. I'll try and find one.
Okay. The time is ticking because we're just about to finish up.
This is intense.
while we're here though, just as a little example, Australia can be very natural and stuff. Like, here's just an example of
Okay.
how Australia can be really natural. Because you were saying, oh, it looks so, overcrowded and stuff and unnatural, but there. And a natural Australia, there you go.
This
Also, I'm about
is
to post a photo
UK
of-
natural.
That's like, looks like a village from the 1700s. But it
I'm
looks
pretty sure
natural.
that's today.
You're going farmland now, are you? Is this going to be a farmland thing?
Okay. I better stop it. But it's so interesting to compare to your.
You've gone complete farmland.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the wrong photo. I didn't mean to post that.
No problems. We'll see the one you want to go for.
So
you know-
your natural or my natural?
Well, let's see my natural. Look, here's my real There's a natural Australian.
Seems like someone plonked the cows everywhere. Now look at the sheep. They're like with the hills and everything.
This one's
No, but
about
this-
probably like 5 minutes from my house.
Wow. What?
In the middle of the suburbs.
Where do you
You
live?
actually just impressed Lance.
Where? That's amazing.
I actually could have gone to that.
Australia
in
wins.
the Let's Explore.
Here is just farm. If you see my Let's Explore, we went to a farmyard, and then we got lost in the woods. So
Well, it's the
Let's
same thing
Explore-
here. I mean, the farm, there's also farm if you go about 3 minutes out of the way from this photo I just sent. There's farmland. It's very different around here.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's enough. We talked a lot on this channel, in this chat. It is pretty damn impressive. Thank you again, Philip, for joining. You probably saved. Let's just. Oh my God! Look at that.
That's only like
Love
5
videos.
minutes from town. Oh, look at Inky Dink's one.
Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Here
Is that the
just
Blue
hills.
Mountains? It's Dekia. Is that Blue Mountains?
No, that's the Dandenong Ranges where I live.
Oh, okay, cool.
Whoops.
So that's only about probably 50 minutes out of Melbourne, so it's not even too far.
Well, I gotta head off. See you all.
Okay.
See y'all.
See
See
you
ya.
pudding. We'll pretty much end the chat off here anyway, so be sure to vote in the comments. Look at this, everybody's like, come on, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Right. That's that.
Okay.
You keep on stopping up
That
the-
looks like it's in Alinda, I think. Is that?
What was that?
Where is that? The one that you just posted.
Oh, the one I just posted is at the Cataract Gorge in Launceston.
That looks just like there's a place about 10 minutes drive from my house. It's just like that.
Oh, cool.
Look at the railway. Our trains are like brilliant trains.
You know, in Tasmania, we've got a train that goes along the beach.
Same here.
Oh, okay.
We got loads of
yeah.
trains going to the beach.
That's cool.
Trains.
Anyway, we'd better finish up now, otherwise, we'll go on forever.
Yeah. Yes, you should do. I love this conversation. Actually, it is so interesting. It's so interesting.
Okay. I have to go now, so I will see you
So
guys.
Right. And he's gone. Okay. We were about to finish off. So, yeah. Let's. So that is the end of Let's Explore Community Chat. I hope we all enjoyed this experience.
I did, yep.
Yep. So we will see you next time on Let's Explore Community Hub. See ya. Bye. Say bye.
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 If you have any questions or anything, post them in general.
And Discord. And be sure to vote which place is the best. See ya. Bye.
Say Australia.
Say the UK, please. Okay, we'll see you next time. Bye.